Are you looking for a single-story new construction home that has 2 suites in the low $300,000 range? Well, then look no further because I got you. Today we are gonna tour Richmond American's most popular floor plan, which is the Slate. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 2,070 square foot home with 2 suites. You heard that right. Now, we are in Haines City, Florida, and this area is growing, but Richmond American has homes all throughout Central Florida in different price range. So the one that we're gonna tour here at Hilltop is going to be priced at $339,000. Now, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. We're gonna go over the builder's incentives, down payment options, closing costs, estimated mortgage, and so much more. Now let's begin your real estate evolution tour. Okay, so Richmond Americans has to be one of my favorite builders here in the Central Florida because I feel that they still build affordable homes. They have affordable prices, but quality homes. So in this floor plan, you're gonna have 9'4" ceilings and 8' doorways, right? And door frames and things like that, right? So this is one of my favorite floor plans as well. I'm super excited to show this to you. So we're gonna have this long foyer. So it is an open floor plan, but when you get into the family room, you still got a long hallway here, okay? So it's kind of like a tri-split floor plan. So this hallway, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms and then the full bathroom that they share, okay? So let's go check out bedroom number 1. So bedroom number 1 faces the front of the house. It has a full-size bed in here. We have some end tables, a dresser, still very, very nice and spacious, okay? Now, for the most part, what you see is what you get in the sense of throughout the house, you're gonna have either tile or luxury vinyl planking, and then the bedrooms are always gonna be carpet, okay? And then it's gonna be pre-wired for a ceiling fan. It doesn't come with the ceiling fan, but that just allows you to go and get one on sale, but it's really, really nice and you get to choose it, right? Okay, so now we have double bifold closing doors. Very, very nice and spacious. You guys know how I always say, you can go ahead and maximize the space by adding another shelf and then you're good, right? So if you have multiple kids, but you still needed, like, you couldn't find a 5-bedroom or whatever it be, you can definitely have a like twin over twin bunk beds fit in there as well, okay? So then now we're gonna check out bathroom number 2. Well, let's call it bathroom number 1 because we haven't even seen any of the other bathrooms, right? So you have a window in here. Now, because this is the model, it doesn't have the shower tub combo, right? But it's going to have a shower tub combo with the toilet and then the single sink, okay? But because this is the model, it doesn't have it here, so we're gonna have to imagine it, okay? Then over here, you're gonna have a linen closet, which has more than enough space for your towels, bed sheets, extra toilet paper, and all that good stuff, right? So come on this way. We're walking into bedroom number 2. So bedroom number 2 is gonna face the side of the house. It has 1 window in here. Seems to be around the same size as bedroom number 1, okay? Very, very nice and cozy. It's still very spacious, right? As you can see, I'm thinking this is a full-size bed, guys. I think this is a full-size bed, but you still have the end tables here and still plenty of space for like activities. All right, Now you have the bifold closet doors here as well, seems to be around maybe just a little bit smaller than bedroom number one's closet, but again, we can just go ahead and maximize the space. So what I like about Richmond Americans is, as I mentioned, they have multiple communities, they have different floor plans, right? And they're still within the low $300,000 price range. So it's still affordable. They're offering some really, really good incentives as well. So right here, you have just kind of like a closet, just one shelf. I guess it would be called a coat closet, but you could use it to whatever your family needs are. As you can see, these are 8-foot doors. It makes such a big difference in this house. So to my left, we're gonna have this door. This door is gonna be the 2-car garage. Now, they're using it as office because this is a model home, right? So it's just 2 cars. Now come this way, we're gonna have the laundry room with the washer and dryer, cabinets on the top. This is just the model, so that's why they have it showcased like that. Normally the washer and dryer does not come with the house, nor does the cabinets on the top, okay? So this door here is just to the HVAC. That's where you're gonna go ahead and, you know, if you need to change the filters. Also, one just kind of homeowner tip is that there's gonna be a little pole pipe here. You're gonna open it and you're gonna wanna put equal parts of vinegar and water at least once a month. And it's just gonna make sure you maintain the pipe so there's no clog and there's no clog happening, especially when it gets hot, okay? So let's go into bedroom number 3. Now, bedroom number 3 is where we have the ensuite. So it faces the side of the house. We have the one window in here, very, very nice and spacious, full-size bed, full-size end tables, and even a full-size dresser. Now this room actually has a walk-in closet, yes. So I think this would be perfect for either the oldest child, right? Or if your parents are staying with you, if your in-laws are staying with you, I think this would be great because it gives you a sense of privacy because you have your own bathroom and you have a walk-in closet. Nobody's gonna be mad at that, right? So this is going to be the bathroom. So now the bathroom has the single sinks, quartz countertops, and it has a step-in shower, and it has tile not going all the way up to the top. However, I will give Richmond American props because they don't just put the shell in like other builders do, right? So again, this would be perfect like if you have an elderly parent, in-law, they don't have to step over the tub. It's just a step-in shower. So I like that they did that there, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we still have a lot to show you. I hope you guys are enjoying this tour so far. All right, so we are walking into the living space. Say hi, Catalina. Catalina is just chilling on the sofa. Yes, she's so beautiful. So I guess we're gonna talk about this family room. Catalina, what do you think about this family room?
It's cute.
It's cute. I know it is cute. Very, very nice and spacious. Again, we have 9'4" ceilings. You have 2 sofas, a really big coffee table, even this kind of entertainment center here. We're putting the 100-inch minimum TV on this wall. We already know. But what I love about this floor plan is that you have so much natural light in here. So you have these windows here, you have that window, and then you have the sliding doors. Now let's walk into your dining area. So this is, as you can see, this is a 6-seat table, rectangular, fits very, very nice. But of course, you're gonna wanna do whatever fits your family needs, right? And you know what I think is perfect? Some of my clients, they're like, listen, I'm relocating to Florida and I'm selling all my stuff because when I buy the house, I want the furniture to fit the space. And I think that's a perfect idea, right? You're gonna spend a lot of money trying to transport all of that furniture to Florida. Might as well start brand new, and we know we love some shopping, right? So this is, I've seen where you can put like, if you like your wines and stuff, you could do like a wine wall, and you do whatever your heart desires, because when it's your house, you do whatever you want because you pay the mortgage, right? All right, so let's walk into this beautiful kitchen, one of my favorite kitchen sizes in this price range. I am telling you, I love it. It's bigger than my house is bigger and this kitchen is bigger. So You have this beautiful island with the quartz countertops. You guys know that I love islands because I'm an island girl. I'm born and raised in Staten Island, New York, and I'm also from Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. But besides that, I really do love islands and the kitchen because I feel like the kitchen is the heart of the home, and I love having my children surround the island. We're chopping it up. We're taste testing and seeing if we need a little bit more salt or sazon or adobo. You know what I mean. So we have a double stainless steel sink, but you guys know that I love single sinks. However, this is double, but it's not the tall divider. So you still have a lot of room in here. One of my favorite features is gonna be that pull out feature. We have the pendant lights. It's gonna be pre-wired for a pendant light, but it's not gonna have the actual lighting, which is okay, right? Now we're gonna have the dishwasher in here. Look at these 42-inch cabinet. Ooh, look at this. All right, and then they are soft close. There we go. But we have drawers galore. You guys know that I absolutely love drawers. There's so much counter space. So you're gonna have the microwave over the electric stove. Now, one thing I want to mention that I really like that Richmond American does, and mind you, I don't work for Richmond American Homes. I work for you, right? So, but I like to show you guys quality. So what I love that they do is, I have to tippy toe because I'm so short. They have a vent that vents out of the house, right? So it's not like where most of the builders, they're just gonna have, it's gonna be a cabinet and it doesn't vent out, and they use the circulation of the microwave and it's not really going anywhere. So if you're cooking like, you know, fish or frying foods, you know, we Caribbean people love to fry food, right? I don't know, but I've been using the air fryer because your girl need to lose a couple of pounds. But I love that they have this there, okay? So as you can see, look, you have more than enough space. The backsplash doesn't come with a house like this, but again, that's something that you can go ahead and do yourself. I wanna make sure that I show you guys this over here because, well, number one is the refrigerator, but I think this would be a perfect coffee station, guys. You know, we need to have a coffee station. That's just like a non-negotiable, right? So this would be a perfect coffee station, have all your different coffees, right? Some creamer and things like that. So I absolutely love it. Now, depending on the lot, depending on when the home is done, they're gonna have a few different like plans in the sense of the cabinets may be gray instead of white, right? So it just depends. Now, I know that my people love pantries. We love walk-in pantries. I'm gonna give you a walk-in pantry. This is a walk-in pantry. I love the space. I love that it goes all around. You have 5 shelves, so you definitely have more than enough space for all your goods, and even bottom space for cases of water, bulky snacks for the kids, right? So tell me what you guys think about this house so far. You guys know that you're not gonna hurt my feelings because I didn't build this, right? So one thing I always want to mention to you guys though is that never ever come to a new construction without your agent, whether it be me or if you're not working with me, you're working with another agent. Never come without your agent. At the end of the day, the builder's agents work for the builder, and outside agents is what you need to have your back, like me, right? So one thing I also want to mention, I want to mention so many things, right? I keep saying one thing I want to mention a lot. All right, so we have these double sliding doors, and you have a covered lanai. It's gonna be pre-wired for a ceiling fan. It does not come enclosed, but that's something that you can do afterwards. Now, depending on the lot, depending on the community, you may be able to add a pool. If you want, like, let's say you're like, you know what, I have no desire to have a pool. I don't care about a community pool. Then this might be the community for you because the HOA is only $68 per month and there's no CDD. Now, if you wanted a community where they had a pool, where they had maybe dog parks and playgrounds and stuff like that, I could find that for you within Richmond American as well. But then you're most likely gonna have a higher HOA or a CDD, but that's something that we can talk about, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the master bedroom. Go check that out. You are not gonna be disappointed. It's right off of the family room. Let's go. All right, so walking into the master bedroom, your closet is right when you walk into the right. It's very spacious, walk-in closet. You guys know what I say. After you close, you could go ahead and customize that to your liking. Now, this master bedroom is very spacious. It has 4 windows. A lot of natural light is coming in. We have a king-size bed in here. We have full-size end tables, a full-size dresser. So you have more than enough space, all right? So this floor plan comes with a barn door. So the barn door is divided into from your bedroom to the bathroom. This bathroom, guys, is beautiful. Let's do a reveal. Ready? Welcome to your master bathroom. Come on in. So your master bathroom, you have a double sink, quartz countertops. The sinks are undermounted. You have drawers in between the cabinets. I had to do a dance for that because what kind of dance is this? That's like a robot. I don't know. All right, but you have drawers in between the cabinets. You guys know that I absolutely love that. You have a window in here. You have your own standalone tub with a platform. I absolutely love the platforms because you can have maybe like your drink or whatever. We could put a TV on here, and then you have the tiling on the wall as well, which is great because if you're, I don't know, if you have the kids in here and you have maybe a bubble bath for them and they're splashing, if the paint constantly gets wet, then it starts to peel, right? You have a step-in shower with some tiling as well. You have your own water closet, and then you have a linen closet in here. What do you guys think about this house? This is one of my favorite floor plans. Guys, if you love this or if you want to work with us here at the Evolve Estates Group, the best way to reach out to us is gonna be in my YouTube. There's a link to my calendar. You choose whether you're a builder, realtor, buyer, investor, or seller wanting to evolve in real estate. And then we're gonna hop on a Zoom call. I wanna see your beautiful faces. I wanna make sure we have that one-on-one and we have each other's undivided attention so that I can explain to you how we can help you evolve in real estate. If you call me, that's completely fine. Most likely you'll get my assistant Katrina and she'll go ahead and put you on my calendar as well, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this so far, but we're not done. Let's go back to the kitchen, chop it up, and then we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my absolute favorite place to be. Let me know your thoughts about this house. So let's do a quick recap. We are specifically in Haines City. We just toured Richmond American, which is a builder, their floor plan, the Slate. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 2,070 square foot. As soon as you walk in, you are greeted with 9'4" ceilings, a very long foyer. To the right of the house, you're gonna have the 2 bedrooms plus the full bathroom that they share. Then you're gonna go back into the hallway. To the left, you're gonna have the door that leads to the 2-car garage. You're gonna have the laundry room, and then you're gonna have that junior suite, the bedroom with the walk-in closet and the bathroom. Now, you're walking into the main living space. You have open floor plan, you have the family room, and you have that dining space adjacent to that. You're gonna have that beautiful kitchen with the 42-inch cabinets, quartz countertops, that walk-in pantry, and then you're gonna open those sliding doors and go into your backyard lanai. Now, off of the family room, you're gonna have your master bedroom retreat with windows, oasis, and then that master bathroom with that tub and the stand-in shower. I am super excited about this floor plan. So, the lowest price that I've seen so far in this floor plan is $339,000. Let's just call it $340 because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a couple of $100 to that, right? So it's probably like $339, $430, I don't know. Let's just call it $340, okay? And like I mentioned throughout the video, Richmond American has a bunch of different communities in the Central Florida area, especially in Polk County, right? They have communities in Davenport, Haines City, Winter Haven, right? Lake Alfred. So if you, as I mentioned, if you wanted a community that had amenities, I can find that for you as well, okay? So Haines City is growing. I believe that it's going to be the next Davenport. Oh my gosh, there's so much coming into this area. We're just literally 20 minutes away from Posner Park, where you're gonna have your big shopping like BJ's, Target. You're gonna have, what else is over there? Like Hobby Lobby and Burlington, Ross, right? But then just down the block here, you're gonna have Eagle Lake Mall. So you're gonna have stores there. You're gonna have Kohl's, IHOP, Starbucks, Aldi's. You're not far away from Walmart, Publix. You're not far away from Legoland as well. So where we're located in this specific community, we're about an hour away from downtown Orlando. We're about an hour away from the Orlando International Airport. We're about 45 minutes away from Disney World and Universal. And then we're gonna be about an hour and 15 minutes away from Tampa. This is a great area. Like I said, it's up and coming. I'm super excited. I love seeing the growth. We're gonna be also getting a Sam's Club in Haines City. You guys know that I have a big family. I have 6 kids, so we shop wholesale. We definitely shop BJ's, Sam's, Costco, but I don't know what's going on with Costco and the meat and things like that, so we gotta watch out. If you don't know, then Google and you'll see what I'm talking about, right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate so that I can break down the numbers for you. Also, just an FYI, we are creating another channel. It's gonna be a lifestyle channel, meaning that we're gonna show you what it's like to live in Florida. Now, we're gonna be exploring like, specifically, we've already done downtown Ocala. We've done the Equestrian Center. So we've done a lot of lifestyle videos in Ocala, but we're gonna be traveling all over Florida to show you what it is to live in Florida. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. Welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been following my channel, you know that I absolutely love to do this. This is my favorite part of the video. I'm always disclaim is that I'm not a licensed lender or a licensed tax appraiser, okay? So these numbers are solely estimates just to give you a better idea. Never go to the lender and be like, well, Alexa said that this is the number, this is gonna be the estimated, this is gonna be the mortgage payment and all that stuff. That's just not gonna, that's not gonna work, okay? So also this is today's prices, right? These are, when I talk about incentives, these are today's incentives, all right? So the price of the home, the lowest price of the Slate is actually $339,950. So I'm just gonna round up to $340,000 just to make it the numbers easier, okay? If you're buying specifically in this community, the HOA is $68 per month. There's no amenities, that's just to maintain the common grounds, and then there's no CDD. So when you're buying a home, you have a few different loan options if you decide you need a finance. The first one we're going to talk about is FHA, which is primarily for first-time home buyers or someone who has never had a loan before, okay? So if you paid a house in cash before, you could definitely still use FHA, okay? So FHA requires 3.5% of the purchase price as a down payment. So if we do 3.5% of $340,000, we get $11,900. Now, when you're buying a house, you think about the down payment, you also have closing costs. Closing costs and accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, title fees, prorated taxes, things like that. It's usually 3 to 4%, and I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. So 4% of the purchase price is $13,600. It gives us a cash to close, which basically means how much cash you need in order to close on the property, receive the keys, and evolve in real estate. So that's going to be $25,500. Now they have a special interest rate going on right now if you could close by the end of August. And of course, this is always depending on your credit score as well. So the lowest FHA interest rate right now that they're offering is 4.625, which is going to give you around $2,318 of mortgage payments per month. Again, that's just an estimate. Now, the next loan we're going to talk about is conventional. As a first-time home buyer, you may qualify for 3%. 3% down payment of the purchase price is going to be $10,200. Same closing cost. We have a cash to close of $23,800. Now, with conventional, the interest rate is going to be 5.125, which is a special interest rate, and it's based on credit, okay? Now that's going to be estimated mortgage payment is $2,429. Next tier from 3% is 5%. 5% of the purchase price is $17,000 plus the same closing costs. We have a cash to close of $30,600. Estimated mortgage payments is $23.79 per month. Now the next tier from 5% is 10%. Why would you pay 10%? The reason why you're going to pay 10% is if you are this is going to be considered a second home. Let's say you're still working in New York, you're going to retire in a few years, but you want to buy a home now, that's going to be considered a second home, even if you don't own a home there in New York, okay? So 10% minimum, that's going to be 34,000. Same closing costs. We have a cash to close of $47,600. Now the interest rates on a second home are a little bit higher, so I just estimated the mortgage payments to be around $2,500. Now the next tier from 10% is 20%. The reason why you're going to pay 20% is if you want to avoid private mortgage insurance, or if you want to use this as an investment property to rent it out long term, okay? So 20% of the purchase price is $68,000. Same closing costs. We have a cash to close of $81,600. And if this is going to be your primary residence, your estimated mortgage payment is going to be $1,903. Now, this community does qualify for a USDA loan, which means 100% financing, no down payment. You still have closing costs. Closing costs are $13,600. I estimate the mortgage payment to be around $2,500 per month. Now, VA, you have 100% financing as well. Thank you for everyone who has served our country. All you have to worry about is the down payment, which is $13,600. Of course, if you don't have a funding fee as well. Estimated payments is around $2,300, but that's going to vary because if you're a 100% disabled veteran and you don't pay property taxes, then that's going to be a lot lower, okay? Now, if you wanted to buy the property in cash, you still have closing costs, but not nearly as much. I estimate it to be around $2,000. And then taxes. Taxes are great. I need to give you some good information. So taxes, when you buy the house the first year, the tax is only based on the land value. So the taxes are extremely low. The second year, the house gets reassessed with the land and your taxes go up, okay? So they normally here in this community do 1.25% of the purchase price. So if we do 1.25% of $340, $340,000, it's gonna give us property taxes of $4,250 per year. But again, we are not licensed tax appraisers. This is to give you an estimate, okay? Homeowners insurance, great topic as well. Where we're located, we're centrally located. The likelihood of a catastrophic hurricane coming in and just wiping us out is very, very unlikely. Not saying that it can't happen, but it's unlikely. So homeowners insurance, and this being a brand new home, it's about $1,200 for the year. And then last but not least, Hometown Heroes. I've been talking about it till I'm blue in the face. We still have funds. They rolled out July 1st. What it is basically a program to help you with a down payment. They give you up to 5% of the loan amount, not to exceed $35,000. You have to have at least a 640 credit score. You have to be a first-time home buyer. You have to work at least 35 hours per week. I don't know if I said that, but you have to have a location here in Florida as far as your employer, and you cannot be on fixed income such as retirement, Social Security, disability, things like that, okay? It is a second silent mortgage, so it does have to get paid back, but the good thing about it is that there's no interest on it. So it gets paid back when you're done paying your 30-year mortgage, you sell, you refinance, or you end up renting the house out, okay? So that's Hometown Heroes, really good program. So there's special incentives that they're offering right now. If you use one of their preferred lenders, is going to be that special interest rate for FHA 4.625 or conventional 5.125, but that depends on credit as well. And they are giving money towards closing costs. Usually it's going to be 3% of the of the base price plus an additional $10,000 depending on the home. So for the most part, it ends up being, with this purchase price, it may end up being around $16,000. So it's gonna cover all of your closing costs, and you could potentially use the remainder to buy down the interest rate just a little more. So it just depends, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Monarch School of Real Estate. Every Sunday I live stream on my YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's called The Real Tea on Real Tea with me. And we're basically just chopping it up. I'm answering any questions that you guys have, letting you know what's going on in our Florida market. So I hope that you can attend and engage. We'll also have a private Facebook group as well. If you're interested in that, definitely comment so I could give you the link, and stay tuned to our next video.